neighbours. Everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
I hate to eat and run, Mum, but duty calls.
Oh, Henry, it's not healthy bulging your food like that.
No, I can use the overtime at the waterhole. Besides, I'd hate to crowd your intimate little dinner party.
Henry.
Gee, I wish I could attract money the way you attract blokes. Harold out, Rob Lewis in.
Henry, it's a good thing you've eaten your dinner, otherwise you'd be wearing it. I've already had to put up with Mrs. Mangle tonight, so don't you start, understand?
Yeah, she's really got you stirred up, hasn't she?
I can cope with the fact that she's not well. That just means I've got to bite my tongue for a while. But it is not going to be easy. She's the only woman I know who can turn the milk of human kindness into sour cream.
Wow. What's Harold going to say when he finds out you've invited Rob Lewis to tea?
Charlene, once and for all, it is simply a friendly gesture towards a neighbour. Anyway, I'm sure Harold's quite busy running around after his landlady.
Then there's no problem if Charlene and Scott come with me?
You're not going out?
Oh, Henry, I can't.
Well, look, you and Scott have had a rough time with Lucy, and... Well, we all have, but it's worse for Scott. Now, a couple of hours at the waterhole will do him a lot of good, I reckon.
Maybe he's got a point, love.
Has there been any change?
Huh? No. Lucy still can't move her right arm or leg. Dad and Gran are going back to the hospital after dinner.
Hey, why don't you go with Henry down to the waterhole for a while?
No. Thanks anyway.
Well, listen, I can't because of Mr. Lewis. Hey, if he decides to go into that workshop deal, I might get my apprenticeship back. You need to get out and relax for a bit.
No, I don't know. I just feel a bit depressed, that's all.
All the more reason why you should go.
Just a couple of hours, mate.
Yeah, I guess I'd just be sitting around here, I suppose. All right, why not? Done. I'll see you later. I won't be long, all right?
Oh, Mr. Lewis, come on in.
I hope I'm not too early. Thanks for the invite, Madge.
Oh, Robbie, you shouldn't have.
We better split, mate.
Oh, I thought this was a family dinner.
Oh, Charlene's staying.
Wants to know, Madge, tonight means a lot to me. A hell of a lot.
Oh, it's just a casserole. Charlene, see if you can find a bone. Huh. Thank you, Jane. I'm sure it will cheer Lucy up. It's very thoughtful of you.
Oh, it's just that fluffy toy wombat I had on my bed. Lucy always liked it so much.
We'll make sure she gets it when we go and see her later.
I feel really guilty about not having seen her.
Well, there's no need to. You've had plenty to deal with yourself. In any case, she's not allowed visitors, only family.
Well, I feel like family. You know how close Lucy and I were when I was living here?
Yes, we do.
She will be all right, won't she?
Well, we won't know for sure until the tests show us whether or not the tumour was malignant. In any case, we have to face the possibility that she could be paralysed permanently.
Will you let me know as soon as I can see her?
Yes, I promise. It's better to face bad times together. We all have our share of bad times at the moment, haven't we?
I think it's just as well Mum went back to Hong Kong. But anyway, the people I care about most are right here in Ramsay Street.
Oh, thank you.
Mr. Bishop. Mr. Bishop?
Yes, Mrs. Mangle.
My bottle's cold.
But I filled it for you only 15 minutes ago.
Well, it wasn't hot enough then.
It feels fine to me now.
I shouldn't have bothered you with it. I'll do it myself.
Now, just a moment.
I don't want to be a burden on anyone. I don't care what the doctor says. I'll fend for myself somehow.
Just stay where you are. I will do it. Please.
Hi, how's it going?
Oh, fine. Just fine.
Jane, dear, you were gone so long. I was lonely.
Nan, I've only been gone 5 minutes. Mr. Bishop's here.
He resents the fact that I'm ill.
It's not fair.
He does. I depend on you. Your home is back here now, not with the Robinsons or anyone else. And certainly not now your mother's gone.
Oh, Jane, are you home for the evening? If so, I'll take my usual constitutional.
Oh, look at it.
What's wrong with it now?
There's too much air in it.
Oh, Mr. Bishop, now be careful with that.
Oh, you filled it from the hot water tap, didn't you? It's no good if it isn't filled from the kettle. I knew I shouldn't have bothered you with it in the first place.
The kettle. Right.
Man, you're taking advantage of him.
How can you say that?
Easily. And there's something else I wanted to say to you too.
Yes? What is it?
Mum tried to manipulate me to suit herself. Now, I won't let anyone else do that to me again, including you.
Please don't hate your mother, Jane. Oh, I blame myself, partly anyway. But I don't want to lose you like that as well.
Oh, Nan, you're not going to lose me. I just want you to get better.
Let's face it, Madge, you're a genius.
Oh, come on, Rob. It was just something I threw together, but thank you very much for saying so.
Don't be so modest, Mum. You're a brilliant cook. Same as Mr. Lewis is a brilliant mechanic. Same as I could be a brilliant mechanic if I had an apprenticeship.
Charlene, I invited Rob over here for a quiet family dinner, not so you could badger him about your future.
But he's interested, aren't you, Mr. Lewis?
I can see your problem, Charlene. It's just I don't know if I can do anything about it.
You know Scott's dad wants you in the new workshop, right?
Charlene, stop it.
It's the perfect solution.
Well, sounds like the perfect solution. And I haven't forgotten that your apprenticeship was my wedding present. It's just that, well, the way things are, I don't know if anyone can count on me right now. I don't know if I can handle that kind of responsibility.
Mr. Robinson needs you. You're the Bruce Springsteen of the combustion engine.
Springsteen? What garage does he run?
You know what I mean.
Oh, I'll think about it, okay?
Satisfied?
Yeah.
Oh, Rob, I'm sorry about that.
It's all right, Madge. Good to see that kind of get up and go in a kid. I was like it myself once. I made a mess of things.
Oh, Rob, everyone makes mistakes. Heaven knows I've made more than my fair share, but, I mean, it's never too late to start again, especially when you've got friends. Excuse me.
Lovely flowers for a lovely lady, eh?
Oh, Harold, thank you.
May I come in?
Well, we've just finished dinner, you see.
Oh, no, don't worry about me. I just need a few moments' respite from Mrs. Mangle, that's all. And we do need to talk, Madge. We really do.
Can't it wait?
If I'm not welcome here, just say so.
Harold, don't be silly. Of course you're welcome. It's just that I'm not alone. Charlene's here, and...
I see.
Look what the cat dragged in.
What's he doing here?
Enjoying Madge's cooking? Enjoying her company since you left her in the lurch?
Oh, come on, Robert.
My
that's
relationship
not...
with Madge has got nothing to do with you.
What relationship?
Excuse me. You will sit down and behave yourselves, otherwise you'll leave. Both of you.
You've had your free meal, Lewis. I want to speak to Madge alone, so I wanted you to do the right thing and leave.
I didn't crash the party, mate. You did. I'm not leaving you alone to worm your way back in with Madge.
She knows the difference between a gentleman and a ratbag.
Madge, I know I've got a few rough edges, but if I said one word out of place...
Oh, for goodness sake.
Madge is too soft-hearted for her own good. She's taking pity on you. She'd do the same thing for a stray dog.
Harold!
At least I've got red blood running through my veins, not carrot juice.
What you've got running through your veins wouldn't pass a random breath test. If Madge wasn't so generous, she'd have thrown you out, the same as you threw Henry out of the garage.
That was a misunderstanding.
You hypocrite! While you were calling him a thief, you had your own grubby little hands in our till.
Outside, I'll knock your block off!
That's enough! Now, Harold, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Me?
I will not have any guest of mine insulted, and Rob is my guest.
Sorry about that, Madge. All for the best, I reckon. If I hadn't been here...
What do you mean?
I certainly was going to propose to you again. Can you believe it?
He was?
Madge Ramsay, I don't know what he sees in that woman. It's pathetic to see him go running back there. What are you doing?
Putting a movie on.
Not on Mr. Bishop's machine. You might break it.
Nan, I work with computers. I know what I'm doing.
No, I don't want you to take the risk.
Mr. Bishop, is it all right with you if I play a movie on your video?
Whatever you like, Jane. I'm retiring to my room with a good book.
Mrs. Ramsay is out, is she?
No. No, she's entertaining.
And she didn't have the decency to invite you in?
She's entertaining Rob Lewis. Alone.
No. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Bishop, but that woman has no shame.
She has no sense of loyalty. That man should be put in jail for what he did to me, and she goes and cooks him a meal behind my back.
People find their own level, I'm afraid. You gave her a chance, but, well, after all, she's a barmaid. Is it any wonder she ended up with somebody like Rob Lewis? Wash your hands of her, Mr. Bishop. If she wants Rob Lewis, then let her have him.
Oh, good night.
Good night, Mr. Bishop. You really enjoyed that, didn't you?
What do you mean?
Well, putting the boot in.
I was comforting the poor man.
Nan, you were twisting the knife.
How can you talk to me like that? The doctor said that...
I know exactly what the doctor said. Beverly told me that with a bit of rest, you'll be 100%. So don't you try any of that emotional blackmail with me, because it won't work.
Jane! And you said you love me.
Oh, Nan, of course I love you. Even though you can be a stirrer and a troublemaker and a gossip when it suits you. So don't push your luck.
The grudge was all mine. I was used to taking money when I felt like it. Then when you get the gambling bug, you don't think straight. You don't think at all.
Yes, but it's over now. Isn't that why it came back?
You probably think better of me if I suggest, but the truth is I didn't have anywhere to go. I do want to make amends, and that's the best reason for going with Jim, if he'll have me. And I want Charlene to have her apprenticeship.
Well, that's good, but... I mean, you've got to remember you're doing it for you, too. You don't want to turn your life into a punishment.
Oh, that's not easy when I've hurt Gail the way I have.
All she ever wanted was to have you back.
But I have to live with what I've done to her. That's the tough part. Well, I'd better be going.
Oh, but it's still early.
No. I don't want to outstay me welcome. You've been a good friend tonight, and you don't know how I appreciate that.
Anytime, Rob. Anytime you want to talk.
Okay. Good night.
Good night, Rob.
Thanks.
Well, where were you when I needed you?
Hiding. I told you what would happen if Harold found out. No wonder you got rid of them both in such a hurry.
You know, I'm really rather sorry that Rob didn't stay longer.
You're kidding.
No, there's more to him than meets the eye. I suppose that's one of the mistakes we make, underestimating people.
What about Harold?
Harold was jealous. He was possessive and insufferable. I don't think he'd be back.
Oh, Mum.
Oh, how do I get myself into these messes?
Helen, wait.
What is it?
Just give us a minute, would you?
Jim, you mustn't let her know what you're going through. Remember what Beverly said.
Yeah, smile. Keep your spirits up. But what do I say? What do I say when she asks me if she's going to get better?
Well, the important thing is that we're here. We can't do more than that.
Have you been in to see her yet?
Oh, no, Beverly, no, we haven't.
The pathology department have completed the test on the tumour. It's benign.
Oh, thank God.
I think she's going to be all right. She's in the clear.
Almost certainly.
Almost. What about the paralysis?
There's no change yet.
When then?
I don't know. But I do know that everything counts, including Lucy's frame of mind. So don't let her down now.
No. How my little girl?
Okay, it's pretty boring when you can't move.
Yeah, I suppose it is.
I asked the nurses how long before I could move again, but they don't know.
Darling, Dr. Marshall just gave us some good news. The tumour's benign.
I know what that means. It won't come back. So why can't I move?
It takes time, sweetheart.
You said the operation would make things all right, Dad. But it's not all right, is it?
It will be.
Promise? You can't promise, can you?
Darling, Dr. Marshall is sure you're going to be better unless...
Unless what?
Well, unless the tumour's done some permanent damage. And the only way we'll know that for sure is to wait and see.
I'm pretty good at waiting. It's a nice hospital. And no homework.
Look, Jane sent you this to keep you company.
can wait, Dad.
I mean, the way you took those two loudmouth jerks. I've got a new name for you. Henry Ramsay is the hustler.
Well, there's nothing like a friendly game of darts.
Oh, no, not that was one.
Mate, I make more out of side bets than I do out of tips. Thinking of getting a team up. You interested?
Yeah, sure.
You dig in.
No, I better not. Charlene and I only pay so much board, so...
Oh, shut up, it ain't, will you? This is family, isn't it?
You know, I'm glad I went tonight. I needed it.
True. Don't worry, mate. The kid's gonna make it.
Lucy, you should be asleep. I'm on my way home, but I'll be in to see you first thing in the morning. Are you having trouble getting to sleep? Lucy?
Oh, leave me alone.
Why are you crying?
Because I've been thinking. Thinking about always being like this. About all the things I've never done. And about all the things I'll never do again. I'll never play netball. Never go to dance. I'll never do anything.
Lucy, I know it's a kind of nightmare for you now.
It's not a nightmare, it's real. And you can't tell me it won't happen. I wish I'd died. I wish I'd died.
Well, why didn't you tell us when you found her like this?
She didn't want comfort, she wanted answers. I stayed with her until she cried herself to sleep.
But she seemed to be handling it so well.
She was alone. She had a chance to think about it.
All right, that's it. We've got to work shifts. Someone's got to be with Lucy at all times.
Jim, I don't think that's the answer. Look, she's improved enough to be taken off the monitoring equipment. I'm sorry, the basic problem hasn't changed. But she'll be a bit more comfortable and up to some company. Company her own age.
Beverly, if anyone's going to be with Lucy, it should be family.
Trust me, I've got someone pretty special in mind.
You practically cleaned out the fridge.
A few munchies, that's all.
Munchies? That was supposed to be tonight's tea. Now I'm going to have to go and buy extra.
It was my fault as much as Henry's, okay? We'll chip in for some more food.
That's not the point, Scott. Oh, I just wish you'd all grow up for a change.
Be fair, Mum. Look, we all pay board.
Henry, read the facts of life. I am the one who's got to cover the mortgage, the rates, the electricity.
Now,
the
hang
gas,
on. Look, I pay as much rent as these two put together.
Well, what are we supposed to do when Scott's still at
Well,
school?
we can pay our own way, that's what. Right, our board stays the same, but that's just for the room. We'll buy our own food and pay for our share of
Oh,
bills.
Scott, that's ridiculous.
Maybe, but I don't bludge, and neither does my wife. I think the pool needs vacuuming.
Me and my big mouth.
All I wanted was for us all to economise a bit. Could you please tell Scott that we don't want your money?
I think it's a bit late for that. We didn't have to volunteer.
I can't live like that.
Well, you certainly didn't ask my opinion.
I thought you'd feel the same way.
It's okay to have pride if you can afford it. Don't look at me like that. You know, if we give Mum extra, we'll have nothing left. No nights out, no savings, no chance of getting a place on our own.
Thought about that. I'll have to get a part-time job.
No way, Scott. No, you're finishing school and no arguments. I can do without. As long as I don't have to do without you.
Did Dr. Marshall tell you I was a sook last night?
Yes, she did.
I didn't mean anything, Dad. Honest.
Well, you look a lot happier without all those tubes. And Beverly says you're up to having a visitor.
Who?
A real spunk. He's 14. You'll like him.
I don't want people I don't know.
You might be in hospital for a while, Lucy. It helps if you know everyone, believe me.
I don't want strange people. I feel horrible. I look horrible. I don't want some boy in here. She can't make me, can she, Dad?
Beverly's your doctor, darling. She knows what's best.
I'm the one who's sick, aren't I? I don't have to meet anyone. I don't have to. I moved, didn't I?
Yes, darling, you moved.
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
You might be in hospital for a while, Lucy. It helps if you know everyone, believe me.
I don't want strange people. I feel horrible. I look horrible. I don't want some boy in here. She can't make me, can she, Dad?
Beverly's your doctor, darling. She knows what's best.
I'm the one who's sick, aren't I? I don't have to meet anyone. I don't have to. I moved, didn't I?
Yes, darling, you moved.
Oh, sorry. Oh, Paul.
What's wrong? You look worried about
Oh,
something. It's not Lucy, is it?
Yes, but don't worry, it's good news. She's regaining mobility in her right side.
What, walking?
Moving her fingers.
Is that good?
Well, it's a start. I'm just going to organise some tests. They should give us an idea of what we can expect. I've got to rush. See you later.
Okay, thanks. G'day, Munchkin. How's our favourite patient today? G'day, Dad.
Hi, Paul. Guess what?
What?
Look.
Wow.
Did you see it?
Yeah, heard a wild buffalo just stampeded across the front lawn. Should have seen it.
Well, moved my fingers.
No, only gagging. Isn't that great?
She'll be up and walking in no time.
Uh-oh, just when you thought it was safe and quiet at home, Lucy's back.
Oh.
Which reminds me, I better ring Helen. And don't you go using up all your energy trying to impress your big brother. Plenty of time for that.
What did you bring me?
Fruit?
Oh, what? No chocolates?
No chocolate.
Well, they still need to do some more tests, but the way things are going, it looks as if she's going to be fine.
Good old Luce.
So she won't be paralysed for good?
Fingers crossed, she's going to be as right as rain.
Oh, fantastic. I have to go and tell Mum. Hey, Mum.
I thought you'd want to know straight away.
You bet.
Oh, look at me, I forgot I still had my slippers on. I was so excited.
Yeah.
I, don't suppose you want to talk about it? Whatever it is.
He's fine.
Good.
It's money. What else?
You know you only have to ask.
We're going to do it on our own, Gran.
Yes, but what's
From
wrong
now
with
on,
it?
we're going to buy all our own food and we pay for half the bills.
Well, the amount you two bring in, Madge, you never hear of
Gran,
it.
she's flat to the board. She had a go at all of us this morning.
Darling, none of us want to see you starve.
I know. Appreciate it, but we're going to pay our own way. Okay? Somehow.
You mean she's going to be completely better? She'll be able to walk again and everything?
Yep, that's what they reckon.
Oh, what a blessed relief. Helen must be beside herself.
She's just out the back.
Listen, love, while we've got a minute, this silly idea of Scott's, he's not going to go through with it, is he?
Why not?
Because he can't pay that kind of money, and he doesn't have to. Henry's chipping in a bit extra, and if we tighten our belts, we'll manage.
Well, you know Scott, he's made up his mind.
Oh, what are we going to do with you? We can't sit and watch you eating mince while we're eating roast lamb. It's silly.
It's important to him, Mum. He wants to pay his own way like everyone else.
But he's only a schoolboy.
That's it. That's the trouble. He's the same age as his dad was when he got married, but everyone calls him just a schoolboy. How do you think he feels?
I didn't realise he was so touchy about it.
He is, though.
I don't know who's harder to put up with, you or that prig-headed husband of yours.
This afternoon, she'll be having the tests. The results we get sometime tomorrow.
What happens then?
Physiotherapy,
How long will she be doing that for?
as long as it takes. Her progress will be very carefully watched.
But it will be a full recovery.
Very likely. But don't expect miracles, Jim. We all have to go at our own rate. You can't rush things.
I can't help being impatient. I want my little girl home.
She means a lot to you, doesn't she?
Sure does. she's not the only one. Without you, I don't know how I've got through this time with Lucy.
There are lots of other doctors around, Jim. This place is full of them.
There's only one you.
Somebody needs me.
Well, if you're taking bookings, put me down for dinner tonight. Just a quiet Sunday night dinner by way of saying thank you.
Jim, do you think that's a good idea?
Why not?
Well, I thought we'd come to an understanding.
Well, I thought we had too. These last few days, the way you've been, I thought you made it obvious how you feel.
Jim, the way I feel isn't even clear to me. I've been trying to make it easier for you with Lucy.
Easier?
It's always a difficult time for the family. They need support.
Oh, so this has all been just your bedside manner, purely professional?
Jim, don't be like that.
So I've got my wires crossed.
Look, I told you, don't rush things. I need time to think.
I will be on the old age pension by the time you make up your mind.
Jim.
Come on, you better go. They're obviously waiting for you. You don't want to keep someone else waiting.
Jim! Visitors! Are we expecting a drought, or are you turning these into swamp plants?
Oh, sorry, I didn't notice.
I don't know what's got into everyone today. I mean, we should be celebrating. There's Scott worrying about money and you moping about in the back garden.
I'm all right.
Oh, yes, a little ray of sunshine.
Well, don't worry about me. I'll be okay.
Why don't you get it off your chest? It'll do you good.
Can't a man have any secrets? You want to know everything, I suppose.
I'm all ears.
Oh, it's bad enough making a fool of yourself once, without having to go over it all again for you.
Oh, so you made a fool of yourself, so it's Beverly, is it?
How did you guess?
The other man?
Well, I don't know. I don't know what goes on inside her mind. A simple invitation for dinner, and blam, I get the door slammed in my face.
Well, you did promise you'd give her time to think about it.
And then what happens? I sit waiting on the reserve bench, the other bloke turns up again, and it's bye-bye, Jim. Blow that.
You don't know. It's a risk you have to take if you care for her.
And what am I supposed to do in the meantime?
Well, you could come inside and talk to Paul and Rob. They're here to see you about the workshop.
They're here now? Well, why didn't you tell me? The workshop. It's just what I need. Something to take my mind off women.
Jim, I know it's hard, but please try and be patient. I mean, I'm fond of Beverly too. We all are. So, just hang in there, huh?
So, are you comfortable at the hotel, Rob? Yeah. Thanks for giving me my room back.
Where are you old reprobate?
Here he is, the man himself.
Good to have you back.
I'm sorry to hear about Lucy.
Oh, well, everything's coming good now, thank goodness.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I should put a wash on. No rest for the wicked.
About this workshop. I imagine Gail's mentioned it to you?
She has mentioned it, yes.
Yeah. Could be good. Not a bad set. We get all our old customers back. And, of course, we get the Lassiter's contract.
Ah, yes. I'd never hear the end of it otherwise.
It's not quite as good as the garage, but what do you reckon?
Ah, you'll make a go of it, no worries.
No, I was thinking about the two of us, the contract, the partnership, you know.
I don't know about that.
Well, I've drawn up all the contracts. I mean, they're signed. We're opening in a couple of days. I'm relying on you.
After the way I let you down last time.
Well, I'm thinking of the customers, actually. Your know-how. Quite a draw card.
Well, thanks, mate, but a partnership, I don't think I could take it on again. Not after what happened. I might get at your feet and go walkabout again.
Why don't you work for wages then? I mean, at least that way you wouldn't feel so tied down.
There's a thought. Then I could get Charlene back and get her started on her apprenticeship again.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. I always felt bad about letting her down. She's a good kid.
But you wouldn't go for that, though, would you, mate? Working for a boss after all your years in the trade?
I feel better that way.
2 against 1, Dad.
Well, that's how you want it. How about having a look over the place tomorrow?
You're on.
Okay.
Do I get a commission for negotiating?
Well, I'm off down to the RSL to catch up with a few of my mates. Anyone interested?
Oh, not today, thanks.
See you later, Helen.
Oh, you're going, Rob?
Yes.
Bye.
Thanks, mate.
My pleasure.
Well, how did we go? Is he coming in with you?
Only as an employee.
Well, you're lucky he didn't take you up on that offer for a partnership, Dad.
How come? I thought you were in favour of him coming in with me.
Oh, as a worker, sure, but a partner, no way. Dad, you need somebody you can depend on, not a man who makes a decision on the toss of a coin.
Oh, Gail doesn't hear you talk about her father like that.
Gail, she's the one that told me. She knows what he's like.
Tests. I'm sick of them.
Don't worry, that's all for now. Ah, here he is. Rick Hansen, Lucy Robinson. Remember I told...
Yeah, hi.
Hello.
Rick?
Say, why don't we get away from here and lodge with my fleas in the hills? I mean, flee to my lodge in the hills. Next time I talk to you, remind me not to, will you?
Do you think he's funny?
Why, don't you?
He's pathetic.
You Robinsons, you're hard to please.
So what do you say to coming back to work for us, hmm?
Oh, my apprenticeship!
Careful, I break.
Scott, this is fantastic.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, I've been missing the grease all over you.
I'll never have to cook at the coffee shop again.
Oh, you better give Daphne notice. When does she have to start at the workshop?
So sometime this week.
Oh, dear, poor Daphne.
So what do you think, man? About the apprenticeship?
Well, I mean, it's exactly what she's wanted. Hey, is Paul home? I mean, over at our place.
As far as I know.
Well, I might just go over and see him, okay?
Yeah.
I won't be long.
Bye.
I won't be a sec.
No one home. I'll tell her later. She'll be all right with Daphne, don't you think?
Oh, I don't think it'll place too much strain on the friendship.
Oh, thanks for the job anyway. I can't wait.
Don't thank me, thank Rob Lewis. He's the one who thought of it. He's also full of praise for you for some reason or other.
Really? Oh, maybe he's not such a bad bloke after all. Oh, Scott and I are going to have to celebrate tonight.
What? You want your old job back at Lassiter?
Yeah, in the kitchen.
Mate, I said I need someone full-time.
That's what I want. Full-time job.
What about school?
What?
Excuse me, Scott, but didn't you give that to Lucy?
Yeah, I did, but I just thought I'd take her for a quick ride. Cheer myself up. I hope she doesn't mind.
I'm sure she won't.
Thanks.
You are not seriously thinking of quitting school, mate.
I have to.
What for?
The money, of course. What else would I want to quit school for? I don't, did you know the gig guide?
Yeah.
Were you saying that a band was playing tonight?
Yeah.
What band was it?
Listen, if it's only money you're
Look, I don't want a
concerned
loan, mate. I just want a job, okay?
This close to your final exams. Oh, yeah, Dad's going to love that, isn't
Well,
he?
it's my life. If Charlene wants the apprenticeship, she's going to have
What's
it.
that got to do with it?
You know how much you'll get paid? A lot less than working at the coffee shop. We were only just managing then.
But, mate, you don't have to be so pig-headed about
I'm not
If you're
being...
trying to give him money, save your breath. I've already been refused.
Grand, you know what
Paul,
he's thinking
I
of
told you
doing?
not to say it.
Leaving school.
Do you know...
Scott!
All because of
Trust,
Charlene's apprenticeship and the drop in wages.
Scott, independence is one thing, but you promised your father you'd finish
Gran,
school.
I know that. But Charlene is more important to me, okay? If she wants that apprenticeship, she's going to have it. It's my job to support her, you know?
We should be ready to go by next Wednesday if you can sort things out with Daphne.
I'll be there.
Thanks, Jim. Give our love to Lucy, will you?
Yeah, we'll do.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, you little tomboy, I'm so glad.
Yeah, me too. Scott didn't seem that excited, though, did he?
Oh, he probably knows what it means.
What?
The money. Have you forgotten how little an apprentice earns? Even less than a cook at the coffee shop.
I hadn't thought of that.
I'm sure Scott did. Paying the bills, that'll be impossible now. He'll have to give up his big ideas of independence.
He won't.
He'll have to.
No, something else will have to be given up. My apprenticeship.
But you can't. It means too much to you.
Scott means more. Scott! Hey!
One false move and I'm yours.
Very funny. How many people in this hospital have had heart attacks because of you?
Well, you know what they say. I could have died laughing. Better way to go.
After what's happened to me, what have I got to laugh about?
Well, the sicker you are, the more you ought to laugh. Helps you get better.
And how would you know?
Well, it's good exercise. Gets things jumping around inside. More oxygen in the lungs. You follow me? Well, do you follow me?
Yes.
Well, stop following me or I'll have you arrested.
You've got the brain of a 2-year-old kid.
Paddy was glad to get rid of it, too.
When you grow up, I hope you don't want to be a famous comedian like Groucho. You'll never make it.
Who knows?
Don't you ever stop trying to be funny?
Only when it's your turn.
I don't tell jokes.
Come on.
I don't know any.
You must.
None as corny as yours anyway. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Rick.
Rick who?
That's show business.
Oh, that's unfair.
You're joking.
Sorry.
A minute ago, you couldn't wait to start. Now, all of a sudden, you can't do it.
Maybe later.
Apprenticeships don't come up just like that, especially for girls.
Yeah, I know.
Well, why knock it back?
Jim, have you been talking to Scotty?
Well, what's he been up to? He hasn't talked you out of this, has he?
No, that was my idea. It's not his fault.
Well, it's going to be a real slap in the face for Rob. I don't know what's got into you.
Look, that thing's going to start whistling like mad in a second. The kettle. Charlene, you know that your apprenticeship means as much to Scott as it does to you.
Did he tell you that?
Mm-hmm. Have you thought you might be hurting him by giving it up?
It's because of him I'm doing it, so he won't have to worry about money. You see, I'll be getting paid much less as an apprentice, and we were only just scraping through before.
Well, is that all it is? But Scott knows full well I'm quite prepared to support you while he's still at school. I've even offered to put the two of you up
Save your
here.
breath. Jimmy won't take it. You know how independent he is.
Independent? Sounds like he's got rocks in his head to me.
Before you do anything, why don't you two talk it over?
Yeah, come on, this is crazy. Fighting it out to see who's going to make the biggest sacrifice for the other.
Paul.
What sacrifice is Scott making?
Well, he's just talking about getting a job, that's all, Dad.
Not with his exams coming up, surely. He's got too much study to consider taking on extra work.
He didn't mean he was going to leave school, did he?
He can't. He wouldn't dare.
Charlene, he knew how much the apprenticeship meant to you, so he just wanted to support you while you were doing it.
Did he?
The boy's a fool. So all his plans to be a journalist right out the window.
Well, not if I have any say in it.
Well, just talk it over. I'm sure there's something you can do.
Yeah, I'll go and try and find him now. I just can't believe he was prepared to do that for me.
Young lad.
You're not too old to have forgotten, you and Gail?
Yeah, well, I'm with Paul. Right now, I reckon love's the silliest thing ever invented.
Hopeless.
Now, come on, Nick.
Oh, let me try.
Better not let Matron catch you.
Dr. Marshall.
She'll be sending someone out to look for you in a minute, Rick.
Yeah, I'd better get back.
Well, he hasn't been here long.
Shouldn't you be resting?
I was lying here the whole time.
Well, see you later.
Can he come back tomorrow?
If he wants.
I've got nothing better to do.
Oh, thanks very much.
Have you got everything, Rick?
Never had any complaints.
Oh.
Well, you seem to be enjoying yourself for someone who thought he was pathetic.
Oh, he's not bad once you get used to him, I suppose.
Well, don't wear yourself out enjoying yourself when he comes down again tomorrow.
Will you be ringing up my gran?
I can.
Could you ask her to bring my dressing gown? The one Andrew bought me in Paris, she'll know.
French dressing gown. Right.
Great. You can take it up professionally.
No, thanks.
You might have to, now that you're not going to be a journalist.
Who said?
Not many places take cadets who don't finish school. Rocks in your head. Paul's right.
Yeah, he can talk. I mean, he's got a good job, lots of money. But we'll never get by.
So, you're going to make the big sacrifice, eh?
Why not?
It's dumb. You want to be a journalist.
Yeah, well, I wanted to be a fireman once. So what? You go out of things, don't you?
I don't want you playing the martyr for me. I'll never hear the end of it.
Gee, thanks.
Well, guilty, that's how I'll feel. Watching you waste your life away washing dishes to support me. No way.
So what are we supposed to do? How are we going to live?
It's all taken care of.
Oh, yeah? How? You give up eating?
I'm not taking the apprenticeship. I've already told your dad.
You haven't, have you?
I'll get another chance someday.
Hey, just wait a second. I mean, what were you saying about being a martyr? Making sacrifices?
How come you can do it and I can't? Are you a saint and I'm not, huh?
I just wanted to make you happy.
How can I be happy if you're not? Stuck in the kitchen at the coffee shop all day, hating it. You just can't give up your apprenticeship, Charlene.
And you can't give up school.
Yeah, well, I'm only doing it because I love you.
Yeah, I know. Me too.
Both pretty dumb, huh? So, what are we supposed to do now?
Well, neither of us are giving up our careers, that's for sure. How much money have we got? I gave everything I had to Mum to pay for the pig out you and Henry had last night.
Yeah?
Is that all?
Well, not exactly rich, are we? But we'll do it. We'll manage somehow. There is one thing.
What?
If I have to live on nothing, then I'm glad it's with you.
Same here.
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Well, I would have come sooner. Your daughter did explain.
She said that you were helping out at the Senior Citizen Centre.
Oh, yes, they were desperately short-staffed. But I'm here now, better late than never, I always say.
It's really kind of you, Mrs. Clarke, but the real problem is the weekdays. I don't like leaving Nan on her own while Mr. Bishop and I are at work.
On her own? Where will Amanda be?
She had to return to Hong Kong.
So soon?
Oh, well, Dad wanted her back to help with the business.
Oh, well, never mind. I'm available for as long as you need me. I've missed our little chats.
Oh, yes. I must be quite out of touch with the neighbourhood goings-on.
Well, have you heard about Jim Robinson and Dr. Marshall?
Oh, that's old news. Anyone with eyes in their head would know that they were getting on really well.
Not anymore. They've had a falling out.
What a shame.
I was at Desmond's for dinner. Dr. Marshall was
Should
there
I make
every
some
time
tea for us all?
Oh, yes, thank you.
No, not for me, thank you, Jane. I really must pop over and see Madge.
Yes, I noticed she wasn't at church with you this morning.
No. If you'll excuse me, ladies.
Did I say something wrong?
I'm afraid that Jim Robinson isn't the only man in the street with romantic problems. It appears that Madge Ramsay had another gentleman around for dinner last night.
No.
Mum's in the bath. She'll probably be there for a month. Hey, listen. Let's go play some soccer while you wait, eh?
No, thank you, Henry. I'll look to see what's on television. Madge.
Harold, you scared the life out of me. I do wish you'd knock.
But Henry let me in.
Oh, did he? I wish you'd called first. I don't appreciate being barged in on without warning.
Well, then I won't take up much of your time.
Good. Suppose you want to talk about Rob Lewis, do you?
I would like your promise not to see him again.
Harold, Rob came for dinner. Now that Charlene's working for him again, what am I expected to do? Ignore him?
Well, no, but you don't have to encourage him like that. I mean, the man's intentions towards you are perfectly clear.
Oh, you've been living with Mrs. Mangle too long. Let me get this straight. Are you, ordering me not to see Rob?
I'm suggesting it. Very strongly.
Well, let me suggest very strongly that you butt out. This is my house and I will invite anyone I want into it.
Madge, sometimes I just don't understand you. We were getting along famously until that roughneck turned up.
Only because I was taking great care to behave exactly the way you wanted me to. Let me tell you something, Harold. I am fed up with trying to live up to your impossible expectations, and from now on I don't even intend to try. So stick that in your hymn book and sing it.
Go.
Jim Robinson's had so many affairs of the heart. One sometimes wonders if he isn't something of a scalp hunter.
Nan, he isn't at all like that, and you know it.
Oh, Mr. Bishop. Mrs. Ramsay as well, I trust.
Fighting fit, Mrs. Mangle. Fighting fit.
Seems your estimation was correct. Another romance on the rocks, if I'm any judge.
And a good thing, too. I've always said that Mr. Bishop is far too good for that Ramsay woman.
Nan, will you be all right without me for a little while? I'd like to go and see Jamie.
Yes, of course, dear.
Heavens, I promised Daphne I would pop in. Now, will you excuse me just for a minute?
Only if you promise to come back and let us finish our little chat.
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
She's so cute, Daphne. You're really lucky, you know that?
Yep.
Sounds like Charlene wants to start a family of her own.
Yeah, well, we both would. It's if I ever finish school and get into journalism, get a place of our own, that is.
Hey, we'll get there. And when we do, I reckon 6 is a good round number, don't you?
6?
Henry, okay.
Guys, you'll scare the little nipper. Sorry, mate.
Sorry, Diz.
Hey, Scott. Said you wanted a game, mate?
Yeah, all right.
Why don't we go inside? There's more room out there.
And less chance of my windows being smashed.
Charlene, you coming?
Yeah, in a minute.
Let us stay, mate. He's feeling plucky. Hey, last one out. It's Piggy in the middle.
Boys.
Yeah, okay.
Henry!
Hi.
Hi.
How have you been?
Okay.
Look really nice today.
I'm glad you approved for once. Sounds like you're being paged.
Yeah, right.
Hi, Daphne. Looks like I have to stand in queue to hold Jamie. Oh, no one gets much of a look in when Eileen's around. Jane, don't be too hard on Mike. He's only trying to help. Your mother didn't tell you, did she? Tell me what? Mike had a go at her for the way she was treating you, and from what I heard, she reacted pretty badly. Really? Well, whatever he said, she probably deserved it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. She's gone back to Hong Kong.
I have to go, Daph. Thanks for letting me hold him.
Weren't you going to tell Daphne something?
Oh, yeah. It's about my job at the coffee shop. I have to resign. Well, Mr. Lewis has taken a job at the new workshop, and that means I can do my apprenticeship at long last. I'm sorry to have to let you down.
Charlene, I think it's great. Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
Well, who's going to help Mr. Bishop? I mean, I can't. I'm looking after Nell Mangle.
It's no problem. I said I'd go back to work sooner or later. It may as well be sooner.
Daph, you can't. What about Jamie?
I have to take him with me, won't I?
Scotty! Hey,
If they're yelling, they're doing it quietly.
Well, I'm on Daphne's side. At least she wants to be with Jamie all day. Not like my mum. Couldn't wait to get away from me. Not much has changed, huh? Oh! Hey, Scott!
Jane? I realise you must be pretty upset about me having got your mum like that.
I didn't even know until Daphne told me. Doesn't matter anyway, Mum's gone back to Hong Kong.
Oh, that explains why you're dressing properly then.
No, it doesn't. Look, I made up my own mind about that. And what gave you the right to think you could interfere anyway?
I think I still care about you, I guess.
Oh, sure. That's why when Megan came along, you didn't want to know about me?
Well, we all make mistakes.
Yeah, well, don't get any ideas. Because the biggest mistake I ever made was going out with you. One I'm not going to repeat.
Jane, look, I don't want to hassle you about it anymore, okay? I still want us to be friends.
Yeah, okay.
Did Daphne tell you that your mum belted me across the face?
Yeah? Well, she just went up about 10 points in my book. Come on, looks like Scott and Charlene could use some help.
Jane! I need pig!
Daphne, you are stretching my patience to the limit. You cannot run a coffee shop and bring my grandson up properly.
Oh, rubbish.
What happens if Jamie wants to feed in the middle of the lunchtime rush?
That's right. I mean, after all, you did instigate this demand feeding business against my better judgment, I must admit. And what if he needs changing?
Harold can cope on his own for a bit. And if he can't, there's bound to be someone I can trust to look after Jamie. It's Paul, Gail, Jane.
You're not going to shuffle my grandson off on customers.
Eileen, this is none of your business.
I see. Desmond, it would appear I have failed to make your wife understand the risk she is taking with your son. And after all, I'm in no position to demand anything. I'm only the child's grandmother.
Terrific.
What's got into you lately, Daph? I thought you had a family.
You know I do.
Then why aren't you prepared to stay home with Jamie and look after him properly?
He will be looked after properly. In fact, taking him into the shop is probably going to do him good. Babies need some sort of stimulation, Les, and so do I. And sitting around here day in, day out is not my idea of making the most of my life.
Poor little waif. Daphne has not taken easily to motherhood, I'm afraid.
Now, Mrs. Mangles, Daphne is an excellent mother.
Well, surely you don't approve of this madness?
Well, I must admit, I did think that women's places are at home with the children, but I am a little old-fashioned.
Yes, well, Daphne has some very modern views on child raising.
Such a pity the way traditions are disappearing. All the old housewifely skills seem to be swept aside in the name of progress. Oh, there's an article on one of them somewhere in here. Yes.
Tea leaf reading?
It's becoming a dying art since tea bags were invented. My mother and I used to set great store by what we saw in the tea leaves.
Nell, you read them?
Oh, yes, but I had to give it up. Len was totally against me dabbling in voodoo, as he called it.
I agree with him entirely. Sure.
Mr. Bishop, you can pooh-pooh it all you like, but my predictions were often very accurate, deadly accurate.
Nell, would you do a reading for me, please?
Well, I am a little rusty, but I'll do my best. If Mr. Bishop could get us a fresh pot of tea.
I really don't...
I'd do it myself, but I'm supposed to be resting.
Well, I'll do it now.
No, Eileen, I'm sure Mr. Bishop doesn't mind, do you?
No, very well.
Oh, and Mr. Bishop, if you wouldn't mind bringing out the white china. The symbols are so much clearer on white. Now, Eileen, this may not be easy. We clairvoyants are very sensitive to negative vibrations. And they're coming thick and fast from Mr. Bishop.
Okay, come on, Lenny.
Come on, you pikers!
Lay off, Lenny. We need a breather. So do I.
Oh, weak as water, eh, Jane? Yeah, I'll say.
So, here's for a big greasy hamburger from the shop on the highway. Oh, yeah? No. You can't ask guys out.
Yeah, we're on an economy drive. Takeaway food is definitely off limits.
I'll shout you if that's what you're worried
no,
about.
thanks, mate. We told your mum we'd manage on what we were getting. It's exactly what we're going to do.
What, it's that tough, is it?
Yeah, it's only going to get worse when I'm on an apprentice's wage.
Well, don't you two sort of wish you had waited?
Before getting married, you know.
Yeah, well, I mean, at least till you finished school and got a job.
What? We didn't want to wait. And we've never had any regrets, have we?
Not for a second. Oh, and you know the best way to cure hunger pangs? More exercise, okay? Charlie?
Cat! Oh, so much for the hamburgers. Wish I hadn't mentioned them, man.
Those two are in love. All that matters to them.
Yeah. Well, they're still copping a raw deal, though. Whichever way you look at it.
Henry, what's that? Leaves at the bottom of the cup generally indicate ill fortune, while serpentine lines suggest that fortunate changes are imminent. Oh, yes. It's all coming back to me now.
How anyone can possibly believe that the dregs at the bottom of a cup can foretell the future? Well, it's beyond my comprehension. What do you think you're doing?
I need a practice run.
Yeah, well, you can practice on Mrs. Clarke, thank you. I'm going to have another cup.
Mr. Bishop, I do believe that you're a little frightened about what that cup might hold.
It holds tea, Mrs. Mangle, nothing else.
Here, Nell. Do mine. Do your worst.
Turn it 3 times. 3.
Well, what do you see?
It isn't very clear, but the symbols seem to point to music.
Nell, that is amazing. Why, only yesterday there was a man at the Senior Citizen Centre. He was tuning the piano and I had a little sing with him.
No!
Yes.
Oh, ladies, really?
Please, Nell, do go on.
Jane!
Oh, come on.
Jane!
Mike, come on. I'm getting a bit sick. Back. Guards, come on. What? Oh,
Be careful of that garden!
That means orange. Hardy, how's it feel? A bit thick. Charlene.
Nell, are you sure those little wavy lines don't mean a long sea voyage in the tropics?
I'm sorry, Eileen, but your leaves aren't very cooperative.
Well, perhaps if I have another cup.
Well, you could try again, I suppose. But I tend to think it's the brand of tea. I bought several packets on special, I recall. It's definitely of inferior quality.
Oh, well, we must make a point of writing to the manufacturers, telling them that their tea is not suitable for fortune-telling.
No, perhaps I'm wrong. There seems to be much more scope in this one.
And now, Mrs. Mangle.
Now. Oh, yes, the symbols are much clearer. Good heavens.
What's wrong?
The griffin. There's no mistaking it. A mythical monster with a body of a lion and the wings of an eagle. Mr. Bishop, I'm afraid that life is about to deal you a very savage blow.
What nonsense. I can't see a monster.
Here, a griffin. Oh, Mr. Bishop, would you mind having a word with those children? I'm getting palpitations.
Okay.
Now, a griffin? I know what I see, Eileen. There. Now, if you wouldn't mind pouring me another cup of tea, I'm getting thirsty. All it...
Oh! Oh! Oh, dear. Oh?
I'm surprised at you, Jane. I can understand these other young people getting carried away, but you were brought up properly.
I'm sorry, Nan.
Quite apart from what you've done to poor Mr. Bishop, my heart is almost doing somersaults.
We're really sorry, Mrs. Mangle. You too, Harold. Hey, look, you want me to have a crack at fixing your specs for you?
They are not broken, fortunately. Just a little bent.
Here, Harold, this will take the sting out of it. I couldn't find any ice packs, but I found this...
Stay away from me with that thing!
Well, I'm not saying you should eat it, Mr.
The mere
Bishop.
sight of it is enough to make me ill.
Oh,
Look,
really?
I still reckon you should go and see Mum. She's a whiz with black eyes. I used to have one a week when I was at school.
I'm quite capable of attending my own wounds, thank you. And if no one will get me an ice pack, I'll get it myself.
Harold, we're really sorry.
And we're sorry if we were disturbing you, Mrs. Mangle.
You must bear in mind, all of you, that my heart is simply not up to the strain.
Yeah, well, I reckon we should pack it in for the day, guys.
Yeah, I've got some study to get on with, so better do that.
See you all later. Thanks for the game.
Bye.
Won't hang. I might just see how Mr. Bishop's going.
Well, you did warn him, Nell. A severe blow, you said.
Yes. Although I must admit I was only speaking metaphorically. Oh, later, Eileen. I must have a rest. Regenerate my psychic energy.
Oh, it must look a perfect fright, eh?
Yep, it's a beauty, all right. Look, I'm really sorry about your eye, okay? But don't have a go at Des and Daph about it. It wasn't their fault.
No, I'm not here to complain. Good heavens, no. No, I want to talk to you, Daphne. You see, Eileen tells me that you're going back to work at the coffee shop.
Who needs communication satellites when Eileen's around? We should just blast her off into space. We'd save a fortune on technology and get her off my back at the same time.
But the information is correct?
Yes, Harold.
Oh. Well, then you'll be needing my resignation.
No, I'll need you there more than ever. Didn't Eileen tell you I'll be taking Jamie to work with me?
Well, yes, but I thought it was some sort of misunderstanding. Oh, behind a shop counter's hardly the place for a baby, is it?
Now, there's a fresh viewpoint.
Why is everyone so down on an idea that makes perfect sense to me?
I just thought it was unnecessary strain on you, that's all. I mean, I know with Charlene gone it won't be easy, but I'll be able to cope by myself.
Yeah, and I'll put in a few extra hours, Daph. You won't have to go back to work.
This is a conspiracy.
Oh, they're only trying to help, Daph.
Thanks, but I'm going back to work. And whether you three like it or not, Jamie's going with me. Mrs. Mangle. Give her my best wishes, although she probably won't want to hear them from me. I'm sure she agrees with the rest of Ramsay Street that I'm totally unfit to be a mother. Scott, your dinner's ready!
If you could call it that.
Mine's terrific, Mum.
How's the study going?
Bad? Oh, I'm starving.
Sorry, Scott, this is all we've got.
Oh, no worries. Baked beans, my favourite food. packed with protein.
Harold reckons he can just about live off them.
I've got a couple of chops left. It'll only take me 10 minutes to grill them.
Thanks, but Charlene and I made an agreement. From now on, we stay within our budgets.
Oh, mate, you don't know what you're missing.
Henry!
Actually, the meat's pretty tough.
Will you two cut it out? We love baked beans, honestly.
I'm sorry, I cannot sit here and stuff my face with food while you two are on survival rations.
Well, we'd rather be on rations than bludging from you.
Mum, we're happy. There's no need to let it upset you.
I'm sorry, Charlene, but I'm your mother and it goes right against my instincts.
One more try, please, Nell.
Oh, very well. Oh.
What do you see?
The symbols are a little clearer this time. Good gracious, I see a man.
A man? What do you mean?
I think it might be a romance.
A romance? Me? Well, who's the lucky man?
Well, I can't tell you exactly, but the leaves seem to indicate that he's a dark-eyed man. Oh, and there's a pattern down here that looks for all the world like flowers.
Flowers?
Oh, ye of little faith. Here, look for yourself.
Nell, it must be that Mr. Hibbert from the Senior Citizen Centre. He is a florist.
Well, if he fits the prophecy...
No, wait a minute, I've just remembered. No, he's got green eyes, and besides, I don't even like him.
Oh, well, it must be someone else.
Well, yes, but who? Oh.
Is there something wrong, ladies?
No. Dark-eyed. Flowers.
Must be him.
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Yes,
you did.
And Daphne sends you these, Mrs. Mangle, with her best wishes.
How nice.
Yes, it is, isn't it? Do you know what? This could be the start of a whole new era in the neighbourhood.
Yes, well, that's up to Mrs. Clarke, isn't it? I've been home from hospital for several days and she hasn't come near me. She must have a guilty conscience.
Oh, no. With the new baby, she must be terribly busy.
So convenient. But as she's extended an olive branch, I won't reject it. Would you take them to Jane in the kitchen and ask her to put them in water with a little vinegar to help preserve them?
Oh. Oh.
That is incredible.
What is? The gall of Daphne Clarke?
No, your powers. You predicted a dark-eyed man with flowers would enter my life, and in comes Harold.
Eileen, Mr. Bishop hasn't got dark eyes.
But that's what's so amazingly accurate. The very day he gets a black eye, you foretold romance in my tea leaves.
Well, of course, I'm grateful for your enthusiasm, Eileen, but the flowers were for me.
Oh, but the leaves didn't say who they were for.
Well, it is a bit surprising. But I don't want you led astray. You and Mr. Bishop are not well suited. You know that, don't you?
But why ever not? I mean, we are warm, well-mannered people with a similar interest. Well, I know there's a little bit of an age difference, but not enough to matter.
Eileen, Mr. Bishop is set in his ways. You put ham in his vegetarian pasta, he won't forget that in a hurry.
Oh, Harold is far too nice a man to bear a grudge. Oh, Nell, I know there may be troubles, but if this union is meant to be, then I'll grin and bear it.
Oh, Nan, aren't these lovely?
Yes, they're beautiful. I'm merely concerned, Eileen, that you shouldn't embarrass yourself. Mr. Bishop is happy as he is.
You're not suggesting he's spoken for?
Honestly, Eileen, are you suggesting Mr. Bishop and myself? I've never been romantically interested in the man.
Well, That's all right then, isn't it?
Oh, goodness, look at the time. You'll be wanting to get away, Eileen. Thank you for your company. It was wonderful.
Nell, in your condition, you need special treatment. I shall stay all evening.
I knew you'd still be working. Come on, this is a hijack. Well, it is Sunday evening, you know.
All right, you talked me into it. How's Luce?
She seems much brighter. She's made a friend, a young man called Rick. They were telling each other elephant jokes.
Thank heavens for that. Well, Lucy's a brilliant little kid, but this illness has certainly got to her. Look, I tell you what, forget about the hot stove and the snap frozen cauliflower tonight. We'll eat at Lassiter's.
What's this? A bribe to forget you're a workaholic?
You used to be a workaholic yourself once. I remember when I was training to be an airline steward, you were locked on course for senior management.
Yeah. Well, I had big ideas back then. But I married Jeremy. It's only since I've been here that I've started to enjoy work again.
Good. Because I've got another reason for eating out. A little celebration. I want you working in this office full-time with me. On assignments for the Daniels Corporation.
Oh, really?
Well, it's no free ride. But you're good with people, and I've got a few tricky projects coming up, so I want you riding shotgun.
Must mean a pay rise.
Yes, a substantial one.
Thanks, Paul. I really mean that.
My pleasure.
Well, sounds like dinner's my shout.
Well, Mike and I cooked dinner, and I've just finished the dishes. Does that still make me a chauvinist? Thanks.
On most things, you're very supportive. But you've got this blind spot when it comes to the baby. And you're the one who said you wanted to resist overprotecting Jamie.
I'm not being overprotective. I don't mind you being a working mum, but raising a child in a coffee shop with no facilities, no nothing...
Oh, all right, it's not ideal, but I can manage. If you just stop being such a pain about it.
Look, if you really think it's feasible, we'll give it a whirl. Keep an open mind, see how it goes.
You know what?
No.
I love it when you're masterful.
Oh, would anyone like to watch a video?
Oh, I'm much too tired. I've been concentrating all day.
Oh, poor Nell.
And it's getting late. We mustn't keep Eileen.
Well, you look exhausted. I'll get you to bed.
Oh, Jane, I believe it's very good. On Golden Pond with Katharine Hepburn and Henry Fonda.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Bishop, but I've seen it, and I've got lots of study to do for my business course.
Oh, pity. Oh.
Well, when I get Nell settled down, I'll watch it with you. Come along, miss. We don't want to hang up Mr. Bishop, do we?
Don't let me keep you from your movie. Jane will help me, won't you, dear?
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
Come on, then.
Good night, Mr. Bishop.
Good night, Mrs. Michael.
Good night, Nell. We'll keep the sound down so we won't disturb you.
Oh. Right.
Well, isn't this cozy?
Oh, Eileen,
Pen?
Here we are.
Oh, thank you, Harold. I know it's silly, but I always cry in movies about people in love. and they weren't even young, did you notice? I believe there's someone for everybody in this world. Do you believe that?
Oh, indeed I do. And you know, one can be so near and yet so far.
Oh, I know what you mean.
It is a beautiful thing when a man can find a woman who can share love and respect. But there are so many obstacles.
Well, one must take the first step, Harold.
Yes, yes.
The longest journey begins with a single step. Didn't Julius Caesar say that?
Oh, I believe it was Marcia Tong. You know, but on this journey, there are so many pitfalls.
Well, I haven't given up, Harold.
No. Suppose I shouldn't either.
Good morning, Jane.
Hi. Oh, Rosemary rang about 10 minutes ago.
Did she mention a video?
No, sorry. She said she'll call back later and speak to Paul.
Oh, all right, thanks, Jane. Listen, by the way, would you move all of Gail's files over from the hotel? Well, she's going to be working in this office full-time in future.
I'll do it straight away.
Good, thanks, sir.
I'll keep my fingers crossed that she likes the video.
She'll love it.
Has Rosemary confirmed my promotion as yet?
No, it's just a formality.
Oh, I don't believe in counting my chickens.
Gail, I said it's just a formality.
Sorry.
Phew! It's only me. Well, good gracious. I bought it for one of my holiday cruises.
It's very holiday cruise ship.
Oh, nonsense, Nell. You're so conservative and fuddy-duddy. It's very expensive.
Expensive it might be, Eileen, but it's still mutton dressed as lamb.
I'll have you know I received a great many compliments on the ship. And I must say, Nell, this attack has left you very unfeeling.
Well, I'm sorry you should take it that way. Oh, dear.
What?
Oh dear.
Oh, Nell, are you all right?
Ah! Oh, yes, I think it's passing.
Are you sure?
Yes, it's passing.
Oh, thank heavens. Oh, Nell, don't frighten me like that, please. Oh, I know how important good health is. I mean, I give thanks every day that I'm hale and hearty. Well, apart from my back pains and a few varicose veins, but I mean, I can't complain not looking at you. Has, Mr. Bishop gone to the coffee shop?
I'm afraid so.
Oh, well, I might, pop down there later and get some quiche for lunch.
I'm not in the mood for quiche.
Oh, well, something else then. We'll see. Nell, I think it's only fair that since you read my fortune yesterday, that you do the same for yourself. Oh, please, Nell, you are so good at it. It is a gift. Truly, a gift.
Well, I shall need complete quiet in order to concentrate.
Oh, I'll be as quiet as a church mouse.
All I can make out is...
Yes?
Something that looks like a pineapple.
Pineapple? Well, what could that possibly mean?
Something to do with the fruits of labour, I expect.
Oh, no, it's got to be more... Wait a minute. Now, they grow pineapples in Hawaii, don't they? That's it. You're going on a cruise to Hawaii.
No, I am not. I detest ships.
Well, I detest mysteries. I mean, if that was my cup, I'd know what it meant.
And what might that be?
Honeymoon trip, what else?
Eileen. I'm quite sure that Len was right. Teacup reading is only for gullible people.
Now, don't you sell yourself short. Twice yesterday you correctly foretold the future. It would be a waste to deny a gift like that. No, a sin.
Morning, Harold.
Good morning.
How's the eye?
Not too good, I'm afraid.
Whoa! I've seen some shiners in my time, but that's championship material.
How's young Jamie?
He's just been fed, so he should be right for a few hours.
Oh.
Everything's going to be fine. If I need to feed or change him, I'll use the restrooms. It'll be a breeze.
Oh, I think the best procedure is for me to go about my business normally, if that doesn't upset you.
Doesn't upset me. Well, I'd better go and start on the soup of the day. It's cream of chicken, by the way.
Oh.
Now, just you ignore Jamie.
Right. Oh, better not upset the little fella.
There you go. Just a little something from Gail and I.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Well, we both hope that you're back at Lassiter's before too much longer.
Oh, I will be, of course, as soon as I possibly can, but I'm feeling quite frail.
Well, just as long as it takes. You get yourself fit, eh? Anyway, Madge is doing an excellent job as housekeeper at Lassiter's at the moment.
I don't want to be a burden to Mrs. Ramsay. Tell her within a fortnight.
I'm afraid, Paul, it may be several months. I mean, only this morning Nell had another turn.
Really?
I do assure you, Mr. Robinson, it was only a twinge. It's absolutely normal. I'm becoming stronger by the minute.
I think she's concerned Madge may take over the housekeeper's job.
Oh, Mrs. Mangle, that is the furthest thing from Madge's mind. We just want you to get yourself well before you front up. No, we don't want any more relapses, do we?
Enough of this nonsense, Eileen. May I, open this?
Yeah, go right ahead. I chose it myself.
Oh, well, from the shape of it, I can't imagine what it might be.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mrs. Mangle, you don't like pineapple.
Dark glasses, eh, Harold? Have another blue with match.
No, Gail, I have not had a blue with anyone.
Oh, carrot cake looks nice. Can I have 2 slices?
Right.
In separate bags. Hi, Daphne.
Hi, Gail.
That's baby.
Wonderful. You can pick him up if you like. Hello, gorgeous.
I'm not very good with babies.
Oh, I'm sorry. I go a bit mad on the proud mum bit. You're beautiful.
Hi, Harold.
Yes, you are.
Good morning, Des.
Hi, Des.
Now, see, Daph, that is what Mum and I were concerned about. Too many customers hanging around the baby. Could pick up a flu virus or anything.
I'm a friend as well as a customer, Des, and I don't have the flu.
What can we do for you, Des?
Well, I was just passing.
Pigs might fly.
Honest.
You were checking up on us, keeping tabs. That's what you were doing.
Well, I'm a friend of the family as well.
Why do I put up with you?
Oh, here's your carrot cake.
Jane, oh, Gail. Rosemary wants a word with you. Here she is now. I'll just put you through.
Hello, yes, Miss Daniels? Oh, I see. Oh, thank you very much, Miss Daniels. Yes. Okay. Bye. Well, she liked my video and she liked my plans for the waterhole. But you said you had something else to tell me.
Yes. Well, she wasn't really pleased with my plans for changing her position. Yeah. She felt that you should be formally installed as assistant manager. Congratulations, you earned it. You're on your way, kid.
Oh, my goodness! Oh! Eileen, the baby was in no danger. You must think I'm irresponsible.
Of course not. No, certainly not.
Well, there was no need for alarm then.
No, of course not. I'm sorry.
No offence taken.
Mr. Bishop, there was something I want to talk to you about. Now, for a long time, I have been considering a vegetarian diet.
Really?
Yes, and I was wondering if perhaps we could meet one evening to discuss it.
I would be delighted. Ah, now, if you'll excuse me.
Eileen? I don't think I've seen that outfit before.
Oh, this old rag. Found it in the cupboard. Thought I'd give it an airing, keep the moths out.
It's certainly different.
I was wondering, would you mind if I took Jamie over to Mrs. Mangle's? I mean, we've got nothing else to do, and it would take a load off your mind.
Thanks, but everything's under control.
How did you get Desmond to agree to Jamie being in the shop?
The subject is closed, Eileen.
Believe me, I know just how you feel. Now, what can I do for you?
Well, actually, I just came in to buy some lunch. I thought perhaps the vegetarian quiche.
If I may say so, you couldn't have made a better choice.
Oh.
And Rosemary said you'd had her eye on me for quite some time.
That's what I call a meteoric rise.
I'm only one step behind the boss now.
Looks like I'll have to watch my back, eh?
Oh, I was your boss once before. It could happen again.
I wouldn't hold my breath. Jane, if anybody needs me, I'm in the hotel looking at the kitchen, okay?
Okay. I don't think he liked that very much.
Well, he knows he's very young for his position. So he gets insecure and covers it by being pompous. Does him good to have his ego pricked occasionally.
I guess we're all a bit insecure.
Actually, I find it rather charming in Paul. Makes him more human. When we get back to work, Jane, make a note in your diary. This is the day Gail Robinson began her rise.
Can you see anything more?
Nothing I'm sure about.
Oh, you must keep trying.
Eileen, I'm exhausted. People have always said that this gift is frightening, and I'm beginning to understand why.
The strain must be dreadful.
Only a sense of duty could compel it. Did you see Mr. Bishop at the shop?
Oh, yes. We only spoke briefly. Actually, I had a large argument with Daphne over Jamie. She intends keeping him there.
People coming in and out all the time. If he stays there, I can see something unpleasant happening.
Really? You can see it?
I was only speaking figuratively.
Nell, when someone like you has a feeling, it cannot be denied. This only backs up what I have said. I must get Jamie out of that shop.
The health department certainly wouldn't be too pleased. They take hygiene very seriously. Once before, I had to report Daphne for unhygienic premises.
Yes, I remember. But of course, I couldn't do something like that.
Excuse me, Gail. Rosemary's on the line. Putting you through, Mrs. Daniels.
Yes, Miss Daniels? On the entire complex? Yes, of course. Well, things are operating smoothly, but there's always room for improvement. Yeah, what? No problem, Miss Daniels. Oh, thanks, Rosemary. Paul's just walked in. Do you want to have a word with him? Okay. Thanks. Bye then, Rosemary.
Cosy little chap.
Sorry?
What's you? Trying it out for size, are you?
Don't be silly.
What was that about a report?
Some businessmen want to put money into the company, and Rosemary's asked me to do a report on the complex. An honest report.
And no doubt you intend on giving her one.
Paul, you promoted me to do a job. If you're worried I might do it properly, then you better fire me straight away.
There's no need for that. As long as we both understand that loyalty is a two-way street.
Both of us meaning me, specifically. Paul, I am not a sycophant. I was asked to do a job, and I will do it properly.
Giving yourself a little help along the way.
No, Paul. That's what you do.
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
I hope Lucy's as bright as she was yesterday.
Yes, it was wonderful to see her smiling again.
I think she's turned the corner.
But Jim, she was on a high yesterday. We can't expect it to last. It's going to be a long, slow process before she's back to her old self.
These questions are unreal. What's a drongo?
An idiot like you. My go.
Hold your horses.
My game.
No, foul. That last move broke Rule 15.
And what's Rule 15?
But no one's allowed to beat me.
Isn't he the pits? If he can't win by cheating, he changes the rules.
Sounds like a foolproof system to me.
Shh, you'll only make him worse.
Well, aren't you going to introduce us?
Sorry, Gran. This is Rick Hanson from down the corridor.
Hello, I'm Helen Daniels.
Hi.
I'm Lucy's dad.
Hi, Mr. Robinson. I'll go and make up some more new rules, okay?
I'll still beat you.
See ya.
Well, I hope he'll be around for a while.
He will be.
What's wrong with him?
He says he can't pronounce the name of it.
Well, whatever it is, it can't be too serious. He looks fit enough to run a marathon.
I don't think he's sick at all. I reckon he's faking it to try and get out of school. But don't tell anyone. I wouldn't be having any fun if he wasn't around.
And that's the best medicine you can have.
That certainly is. I haven't seen you looking better, darling. What was it you were saying about it being a long, slow process?
I'm only too glad to eat my words.
Hey, Mike. Hi. Hi. How's the Spielberg of the suburbs today?
Oh, you know how it is. Overworked and underpaid.
How would you like to earn a few extra dollars?
Oh, doing what? Another video?
Thanks to the brilliant job you did, we got 10 out of 10 for the one I sent to America.
Ah, great. Have to up my price then, why not?
Just you try.
Yeah, so what's the job?
Well, Rosemary Daniels has asked me to do a report on Lassiter's, and I need some stills of the complex to go with it. Think you can come up with some interesting ideas?
No worries.
Great. Well, why don't you come and see me when you're finished here?
Will do. Oh, well, when do you want me to have them done by?
Yesterday?
Yeah, you're a hard boss, Gail. No wonder you got the promotion.
Well, news certainly travels fast, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, well, Jane couldn't wait to tell everybody. Congratulations.
Thanks, Mike.
Bet you're glad you married the boss now, hey?
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It's just a joke.
Yeah, well, not to me, it isn't. I got this promotion on my own merits, and that's how I'll keep it. Paul goes on results, nothing else. You should know that.
Has Lucy kicked you out?
No, not Lucy, the nurse. But only until the dressings are changed. Want to keep me company for a while?
Yeah, sure. Hey, do you know that insects can cry?
No, I didn't.
Haven't you ever seen a mothball?
You walked right into that one.
You won't catch me a second time, thank you.
Oh, I won't try. Do you know they almost had a strike here last week?
This'll be good.
No, honest. It was over the new coffee cups in the staff canteen.
What's wrong with them?
Had a message printed on the bottom of them. It said, "Now that you've finished your coffee, get back to work."
Has he told you any of his elephant jokes yet?
Just a matter of time.
Not today. It's almost time for your treatment.
No, it isn't.
You've got 5 minutes to get back to your room before they come looking for you.
Yeah, well, one of these days they're not going to catch me. See you later.
Thanks for entertaining us.
Yeah, anytime.
Nice kid, isn't he?
Yes, he's made such a difference to Lucy. I mean, when we arrived today, she was laughing and talking 19 to the dozen.
Hospital isn't nearly so frightening when you've got a special friend round.
Most of us need a special friend from time to time.
Well, I've got a dash. Going to be in surgery in a minute.
Before you go, how about popping around for afternoon tea?
Look, I'm a bit pressed for time today, Helen.
That's a pity.
Don't worry about me. I'll be going straight to work from here.
All orderlies.
Well, I'll never understand women. 1 minute she was all smiles, the next she was biting my head off.
You asked for it.
I was only joking.
It's the kind of joke Gail can do without. If it's repeated too many times, people might start thinking there's something in it.
No, everyone knows Paul's like Des. No softy when it comes to business.
If he was anything like Des, he'd want Gail to stay at home baking scones and knitting booties.
Daphne, he only wants what's best for you and the baby, doesn't he?
There's nothing wrong with bringing Jamie in here. Have a look at him. Have you ever seen a more contented baby?
Yes, well, I'm not the one you have to convince.
Oh, come on, Mike. You weren't too keen on it yesterday, and Des won't be happy till he stops me working.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Mrs. Clarke, the proprietor.
That's me. What can I do for you?
I'm from the health department. O'Reilly's the name. I'm here to investigate a complaint we've received.
What about?
Hygiene.
I keep this place spotless.
The complaint's not about the premises. It's about personal hygiene.
So you're here to check our fingernails and see that we've washed behind our ears?
Not at all. I'm here because of this little fellow. Having a baby on the premises could be a health risk for all your customers. And you definitely don't change the baby's nappies on the premises.
No way. I take him over to the restrooms, and I always wash my hands afterwards, if that was your next question.
It was. Thanks for being so cooperative, Mrs. Clarke.
That's it?
You're doing the right thing. Premises are spotless. There's no health risk here. And I'll bet all the customers want to spoil young Jamie.
I can think of one exception. Whoever dobbed me in.
Oh, the world's full of cranks.
What's this one's name?
We've got him down as Mr. Smith. That's office jargon for blokes who won't give their name when they're ringing.
But it was definitely a man?
Oh, I didn't take the call myself, but I'd say it sounds like some old fuddy-duddy who can't stand kids.
That description rings a few bells.
Well, I must be off. I'll drop in for some of your delicious food next time I'm over this way.
You'll be very welcome.
Goodbye.
See you later.
Goodbye.
See you again. Bye-bye. Mike. What old fuddy-duddy works here and doesn't like babies on the premises?
Not Harold. You must be getting to him, kid, eh?
That's all the more reason for him to buy into it. He's a self-appointed expert on what's best for Jamie.
Well, front him when he gets back from the bank. I still think you're barking up the wrong tree.
You sound as if you've got some inside information.
Not me, if that's what you're getting at. Now, what you've made me do.
It's not our day, is it?
Things can only get better.
And I won't be happy until I find out who tried to get me into trouble.
Well, one thing's for sure. It was someone who didn't have the guts to face you himself.
Or someone who wanted to avoid another domestic.
You're not suggesting it was Des.
If I couldn't bring Jamie into the shop, I'd have to stay at home, wouldn't I?
Yeah, but Des doesn't get other people to fight his battles for him, does he?
It's always a first time. And I'm not ruling out any possibility until I know for sure who made that complaint.
Close your eyes.
Why?
I got a present for you.
What is it?
You can look now.
Oh, I'm too old for dolls.
Well, it's to remind you of me when I'm not here. Well, look at that.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. Watch.
Hey.
More visitors. I'll have to get back in the queue.
Oh, come and meet Henry, Rick.
I'm his boyfriend.
He's not.
Don't tell me it's all over between us.
He always carries on like this.
Are you two timing me with Rick?
No, we're just good friends.
Oh, I've heard that one before, bucko. Never trust a woman, mate, especially not the pretty ones like Lucy.
Stop it, Henry. I know I look awful.
If you look awful, I need glasses. Listen, I have to go. I've got a lot on today.
That's all right. Thanks for Henry Jr.
Don't let him give you any cheek. And hurry back and come home. Ramsay Street's not the same without you. Nice to meet you, Rick. 5, my man! Yeah. You too.
He's not really as bad as he seems.
Oh, no. No, I like him. Like your family, too. Must be nice to have so many visitors. Just imagine all the loot you'll score.
Oh, you're awful.
No, it's a fact of life. Pretty girls always get presents. And I'm always present where there's pretty girls.
I checked Lucy before I left the hospital. She's getting chirpier by the minute.
I don't know what we'd do without you.
After today, I think Jim would be glad to see the back of me.
Oh, that's the last thing he wants. And I'm sure he'll never forget what you did for Lucy.
There was nothing.
Nothing? Nonsense. You've worn yourself out looking after her. And if he hasn't thanked you properly, it's because he's afraid you might take it the wrong way.
He wouldn't use Lucy to get back at me. Jim's one of the good guys.
Not the man for you? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be quite so direct.
But you do want to know what my intentions are.
Well, I am concerned about what's happening.
So am I. I wouldn't hurt Jim. I care about him too much. But there's some unfinished business that's getting in the way.
The man you were avoiding in Adelaide? Well, I'm sorry, but Jim had to talk to someone about it.
Did he also tell you I was a home wrecker?
He told me about the woman who made a scene in the waterhole. There are 2 sides to every story.
Well, not this one. I'm guilty as charged. I was history the moment I set eyes on Stephen Armstrong.
Beverly, when you're in love, it's very hard to make yourself do the right thing. Not long ago, I was in love with a man who was engaged to someone very close to me. It took me a long time to make myself give him up. So you see, I understand how you're feeling.
I did try to fight it. But it's so hard when you're working together. Stephen was the senior surgeon in the hospital where I did my internship. I find this really hard to talk about.
Take your time.
Bit of sugar to make the medicine go down.
Well, it always helps.
It all started when I had to help Stephen with an operation. The patient nearly died. I was so shaken up. He took me out for a drink afterwards.
What's wrong?
I don't take milk when I'm in my right mind.
Oh, we'll swap.
Thank you. Where was I?
Having a drink with Stephen.
Oh, yes. Oh, well, you can guess the rest. I knew I was doing the wrong thing. I kept telling myself he wouldn't be with me if Karen was making him happy. When it came to the crunch, he wouldn't leave her. So I cut my losses and came here to make a new start. I thought it was all over until I'd had that been divorced.
Are you going to get in touch with him?
I don't know. I don't know whether I want him back. I've been so happy with Jim. Oh, God, I sound like a total neurotic.
No, just confused.
What am I going to do?
Well, shutting Jim out of your life isn't going to help him or you.
I know.
Why don't you talk to him? Tell him all about it. Tell him the whole story. Can't do any harm. Might do a lot of good.
All right. I'll call him this afternoon.
Henry, I want a word with you.
Whatever it is, boss, I didn't do it.
What gave you the right to put this in the bar?
I didn't think you'd mind if I tried to pull in a few extra
People
customers.
go to the waterhole for a quiet drink, not to be hassled by some idiot trying to make a fast buck.
I'm not hassling anyone.
Yeah? I was prepared to overlook the handbills, but not this.
Hey! That cost me money!
So will this.
Oh!
This is company property, Henry. What gives you the right to turn yourself into a walking advertisement?
It's drumming up business for you too, because it makes the customers laugh, and when they're having a good time, they spend money.
You're not going to talk yourself out of this one. I'm going to be deducting the cost of this from your pay packet.
Well, there goes my tips.
Yeah? You're lucky to have a job at all. Another stunt like that and you're going to be out in your ear.
Better duck if you see Paul this morning.
Yeah, I think he and Gail must have had a row. She almost bit my head off before.
You should have worn your crash helmet to work, mate.
Mike,
Oh, g'day, Daph.
what are you doing here?
I just thought I'd drop in for some afternoon tea. G'day.
Cheers.
G'day.
Hi.
How's Jamie?
Fine.
Is he warm enough?
Why don't you take his temperature and find out?
I better get over to the waterhole, actually. I'll catch you later.
See you, Henry. What can I get you, Des?
Huh?
For afternoon tea.
He's not here for that. He's here to check up on Jamie. You satisfied?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not happy about him being here, Daph, and I'm surprised that none of the customers have complained.
Why should they?
Well, I've been thinking, it's a health risk. It's unhygienic to have a baby around when you're preparing food. And if someone complained to the health
Someone
department,
did.
you'd be in...
I'm looking at him.
I've never even heard of this O'Reilly bloke.
He said it was a man who made the complaint. First I thought it was Harold, but he swears it wasn't him.
So you jumped to the conclusion that it had to be me.
Well, what else was I to think when you started talking about a health risk?
How could you think that I'd do a lousy, rotten thing like... Well, did turn that racket off?
Des, I didn't want to think it was you. But you've been such a pain about bringing Jamie here.
Well, it seems like I'm not the only one who thinks this isn't the place to bring up a kid. And he's not staying here 1 minute...
Don't you touch him.
Where are you going to take him, Des? Back to the bank.
He's not taking him anywhere.
He can stay for the rest of the day, but that's it.
You've really done it now, haven't you?
He's not getting his own way. I'll bring Jamie here whether he likes it or not. And I won't rest till I find out who dobbed me into the health department.
These must have cost heaps.
Well, I think I can afford it now I'm assistant manager of Lassiter's.
You and Paul will make a great team.
I'm still only second in command, as Paul keeps reminding me. He goes around telling everyone he's created a monster.
Oh, tell him I said he's silly. He should know a monster's got fangs and bloodshot eyes.
Talking about me again.
Rick thinks he's the floor show around here.
Well, someone's got to liven this joint up. More loot, I see.
Who said you could have one?
I think we can spare one.
I'll do you a deal. If you beat me next time we play that quiz of yours, you can have the whole box.
You're on. I'll go and load the dice now.
He seems like good fun.
He's really nice too. He even tries to con me into thinking I don't look daggy.
You don't?
I do. I wish the nurses would let me get up and put on some proper clothes.
Out to impress Rick, are we? Well, at least you've got much better taste than I had at your age. My first boyfriend was called Buster and he had buck teeth and big ears.
I don't believe it.
He did. I wanted to impress him, but my parents wouldn't even let me wear makeup.
Dad's a bit the same with me.
I think he might bend the rules a bit if he thought it'd make you feel better.
Sure would.
Well then, let's get to work.
Hi, you ready to go to the hospital?
Have you, Jiffy? I didn't expect you home so soon.
Oh, we were a bit slack at work. I took an early mark.
Did Beverly get in touch?
No? Why? What's wrong with Lucy?
I think Lucy's fine.
Well, what did Beverly want?
A heart to heart. She needs you.
That's not the message she was giving me today.
Jim, she thinks it's wrong to keep you on a string while she's still trying to decide what to do about Stephen. You see, now that he's free, she's tempted to get in touch with him again, and you're the only thing standing in her way.
That's wishful thinking.
I know what I'm talking about. She was very happy with you. She doesn't want to lose that.
But she's still in love with the old flame.
But you can make her forget him. Now, why don't you go over and see her? Show her you care.
I thought you were all in favour of me giving her more space.
A change of tactics has been called for now.
Well, I suppose I've got nothing to lose. I'll see you at the hospital.
Take your time.
Have you got the maintenance figures? Oh, wait until you finish with it.
Take it.
I saw Lucy today. I think she's got a crush on young Rick. It's made her very self-conscious about her appearance, so I entered some of my makeup. You don't think Jim will mind, do you?
I don't know.
Well, you could at least take an interest.
I'm too busy trying to keep one step ahead of you.
How many times do I have to tell you I'm not after your job?
Aren't you?
And I haven't got time to listen to any more of this garbage.
So, how's the report going? I bet you'll be burning the midnight oil to get it out. After all, this is your big chance to impress Rosemary, isn't it?
I'm not the one to crawl to the boss, and you know it. And I'm getting very sick of all this sniping.
If you can't stand the heat, stay out of the kitchen.
If you want me off this report, all you have to do is call Rosemary and pull rank.
You know I can't do that.
Why? You worried it might make you look petty?
Now look, he's talking garbage.
I am trying to clear the air. I hate all this bad feeling between us. It's so unnecessary. I'm not trying to make myself look good at your expense. In fact, I'd much rather if we worked on this report together.
So you could pick my brains and then present it as your own work. Yeah.
That was a really cheap shot.
Yeah? Well, I know how ambitious you are and how far you'll go to get what you want.
If you're talking about our marriage of convenience, it was your idea.
Not one of my better ones, as it turned out.
Well, it got you the Udagara account.
And a wife who can't wait to criticise my management.
Will you stop being so paranoid?
Look, just this morning, you told me you were going to present a warts and all report. Now, if that's not a threat, I don't know what is.
It was a statement of fact. If you want to read more into it, that's your problem, not mine.
Helen said you wanted to see me.
I do, but not now. I've got a visitor.
Stephen Armstrong.
Yes.